Welcome back to the Backlog, and in this week, I'm going to finish my Canaan Reapers. Now, this is the kit for Warhammer Underworlds. This is the Osiark Bone Reapers warband, and I really like this kit. It's got a lot of detail. The models are very well individually sculpted. I think you can use them in different scenarios. You just don't need to use them as the Underworlds kit. You can use them in D&D or other RPG games. They may be a little big if you are in 28mm scale, the smaller D&D scale, but if you're just playing for fun, I think they work very well. You can also use them as proxies for your command models, especially like this big one. I think its base is big enough. Last week I made a dry brush palette and I wanted to show how to use it, so I painted the base black and then I dry brushed over it with white to really sell a lot of the details. And so I'm gonna try and make it look like my other Osiark Bone Reapers that kind of look like they have flames or an inner burning core, kind of make a Ghost Rider looking Bone Reapers. First, what I did was I went over all of the insides with a white, because white is very good for transparent colors like yellows, oranges, and reds. Things that don't usually have a lot of pigment, white really helps them pop and make an opaque layer. You can really tell on a transparent paint if you used a white base coat or a black base coat, because most of the time you can see the black base coat through your transparent paint, like you'll see later in the video when I paint over the robe. The cloth, whatever this cloth is at the bottom of the big boy, I'll paint over black spots and you'll see the black spots underneath the red, and I'll make them darker. After I painted it white, I came back in with an orange and I really liked it, but I wanted to do a little bit more. After I painted the orange, I came in with a very thinned down yellow to settle in the recesses, because flames, the brighter the color, is actually going to be in the hottest areas, and the hottest areas would be in the recesses because that's more central to the core. But I think I used too much, so I came back in with an orange dry brush to really hit the highlights and make them look cooler. After I got done with that, I wanted to give the armor a little bit of a metallic, but I didn't want to lose the color that I got with the dry brush. So I actually came in with a thinned down silver metallic, so where it would just kind of leave the flecks and color the armor just a bit, but still leave the highlights and lowlights underneath, and I think it worked out really well. After that, I'll come in and paint the cloth. See how the red is a lot more vibrant on the white, and then I came in with a light brown to get a lot of the scabbards and the quiver of the arrows. I come in with a light brown first because it's a lot easier to go from light to dark than it is from dark to light. So I'll come back in with a brown wash to darken it later after it's dry. And here's my first attempt at a fire blade, a lava blade, whatever you want to call it. And I think in the end it works really well. I lay down a base of yellow, and then I come back in with an orange and yellow mix to get the mid-tones, and I come back with the full orange on the very top to really sell the transition from hot to cold fire. And then at the very end, I come in with some nice black spots to show very cold spots that have solidified into rock. Paint the base of the axe handle black and paint the jewels red. After that, I come in and I paint all the other detail, other metallics gold to match my other Osiark Bone Reapers. And I didn't really know what these were, so I kind of just thought they were trophies, so trophies should be gold. And now to really contrast the oranges, yellows, and reds, I kind of want the base to be cooler, so I came in with a dark blue. Not really a dark blue, but a blue to really make the figurine pop. After that, I come in with a dark wash and really darken down the detail that is on this base. And that's another reason I love these models, is because it looks like someone actually took the time and care to individually sculpt each one instead of mass producing the 20 more tech guards in every pack. I came in with a light blue dry brush to get all the high points and really make the detail pop. And then after that, I colored the base from black, and then I think we're on to reveals.
Kanan is a brutal enforcer of the Mortisans, frantically devoted to ensuring the bone tithe is met, and first to be dispatched when Nagash resolved to claim the dues of the silent people. The Reapers serve as mere Kanan's heralds, a cadre of elite Mortec guard who back up the enforcer's demands with clinical violence. His Hecatos, Lieutenant Bernard Kenta assists in recording the grim payments of the Bone Tithe, guarded by Senha and Karu's shielded wall, as Hakor advances with his great blade, and Nohem launches hissing volleys of netherite arrows.
I hope you found this video entertaining at least. Saw some cool painting, and I hope you had fun. Until next time, happy crafting, have a nice day, goodbye.